first going to talk about, what made you get into skateboarding? Like that's so cool.
Well, I have an older brother. He's 17, but he started skating when he was around like 4 maybe, and I always just wanted to do whatever he was doing, so I kind of just like followed him and just wanted to be him, I guess, because he's like my older brother. So yeah, I don't know. He got me into skating. Then we always go to skate parks and stuff, and yeah.
Did he ever take it like as seriously, or did you think you would be where you're at today if your brother didn't skateboard as much?
Well, he did do a bunch of competitions, and then he stopped competing as much. I still kept competing, but I don't think I would be where I am without him because he was like my start and motivation for it. So I don't think I'd be skating if it wasn't for him.
Did you have any other hobbies growing up, like since you were younger? I know you started skateboarding probably when you were 3, super young age. Did you like to do anything else, or was skateboarding just like you knew that's what you wanted to do?
Well, I did gymnastics when I was younger, and then I did soccer, and I also did baseball like 1 year, I think. I like gymnastics, but I think, I don't know, I guess, I don't know why I stopped. Oh, I think I stopped because I didn't want to wear a leotard. Um, yeah, um,
That was
but
like me when I was younger. I was such a tomboy. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I was like, no, I'm not doing this, so I guess like I just stopped. But yeah.
That's so cool. What kind of so for skateboarding, obviously, what kind of brands like do you like to, is there any specific type of clothing brands you like, or, hats or something like that?
Well, I have a few sponsors, so Santa Cruz Skateboards is like my main sponsor, and they give me free
Mhm.
board and stuff. And then most of my skating stuff I'm sponsored by, so I'm really lucky because I don't have to go out and buy anything, especially during the pandemic too. But yeah, and this is an independent hat from like the truck company, like on the skateboards, like the metal, the trucks. So
Yeah, that's so
yeah.
awesome.
Oh, and my sweatpants. My mom was saying they're USA skateboarding sweatpants.
Wow, that is so cool.
Thanks.
So I know obviously during this time pandemic, it's super hard to go out anywhere and practice and be around people. What have you been up to since everything being all over the place?
When I feel like in summer, I think like the first month of summer, we rented a house in Southern California, and I trained there for like almost a month. And then we came back, and then it got worse. So we've been going back and forth from Northern California to San Diego, but not as much, especially now because there's a lockdown tomorrow. So for me, but yeah, I've just been doing some online workouts on Zoom as well, and just skating around and skating as much as I can, just in my town.
Do you have any cool like ramps or anything like in your backyard, or like what does that look like for you?
I actually have like a small concrete like park in my backyard we've had since 2012. Yeah, since 2012. So I can just go back there, and all my friends always want to be like, "Oh, can I come skate your backyard?" So,
Awesome. What's the next event you're looking forward to?
well, my next event I'm looking forward to probably is another Olympic qualifier, which hasn't been really set yet, but I think it's supposed to. I don't even know when it's supposed to start.
March, maybe.
March, yeah, March. But they haven't really said anything, so I'm not really like. I don't know. I know something's gonna happen. I just don't know yet.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many between like workouts and like schedule events. I know everybody's trying to figure out like what's gonna happen. Like, is there fans? Like, how does that work during like a skating event? Like, do they usually have a lot of fans in the crowd, or you know?
Um, I haven't been to a contest in so long. There's usually just like sometimes there's just like random people sitting in the crowd. I don't know.
Brazil ones are crowded.
Oh yeah, the ones in Brazil were really crowded. It was kind of crazy. But I,
Brazil. Wow. So, what's like the furthest place you've been? That's awesome.
I've been to China twice, and I've been to Brazil twice. Twice. Yeah, twice. For skating. None of it for like vacation or anything. But yeah.
And which one would you have to say had the best type of event?
Oh, oh, I don't, probably Brazil, just because it's Brazil. I don't know. Where we went in China wasn't like the best like place. I don't know. It was kind of just, I don't know.
So you're 14. How does it feel to have so many accomplishments at such a young age and, balancing everything out? Because I know when I was 14, everything was like, you know, taking life day by day, but I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. And social media wasn't that much of a big influence, as it is nowadays. Like you said, you are able to have sponsors to be able to give you clothes and you don't have to pay for it. Like, how do you manage that being so young?
I don't know. I just say I'm pretty lucky because I've never really, I don't know. It's weird, I guess, because for me it's normal because I'm just like used to it. I never really had like, I don't know how to explain it just because I only know like my side and not like someone else's. But I just say, from everyone else saying, I just say I'm really lucky to be where I am and have a lot of support from other people.
Did your brother use as much social media as you have, or was that something that you kind of picked up more on?
He used social media a little bit, not like that much. I don't think he's posted in like 2 years. Yeah, but I use social media a lot. It's kind of like I need to take a break from it, but yeah.
So, as an athlete now, everybody usually uses, they have some sort of platform and what they'd like to teach other younger kids and growing up. What's something that you could give as a younger athlete, a piece of advice for somebody that may be wanting to get into the field that you're getting into or the sport you're getting into and
Well, I say for everyone, but for girls too as well. For in skating, is like I know a lot of people like younger girls get scared like going to the skate park, but it's like it is very intimidating. Just try not to let anyone like intimidate you. Just if you really want to like skate and have fun, just don't care about other people. But I don't know. I guess I just want people to see that skating is like really fun and that you can find like, especially like I found like most of all of my friends from skating, like all my friends even in my town, like I've met them like on Snapchat, like, oh, do you want to go skate? And you can really like meet a lot of new people and it's just fun. So.
Now, as far as school and stuff, how does it work being an Olympic athlete and being such like a great athlete in school? What is your plans as far as like, education wise? Like, how does that work for you?
Well, I go to an independent study school.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my town. I don't even know why we have it, but we do. But yeah, it's part of the public school system. But it's basically like I can go once a week, and then I get my work, and then until the next week I can turn it back in to do the same thing, which is pretty easy because I don't have to go there as much and not like as so I can just be in Southern California or skating or something. But I don't really know my plans for education. I don't know. I feel like I'm a freshman, so I don't really have anything right now. But yeah.
If there was one place you could skate at, where would that be? And why?
I don't know. No, not combi. I don't know. I really like the Netherlands. Like that's not really like a place to skate at, but I'd say the Netherlands is like my favorite place to go. Or I've only been there once, but it was really fun. So I'd say the Netherlands. I don't know.
Do you think they have some cool skate parks there?
Yeah, there's actually a lot of cool skate parks there. I'm kind of jealous.
How have you ever went to a skate park in New York City?
Oh, I've been to a few, I think, right? How many? Like two? Three. Three. And the skate parks in, oh yeah, New York really. How many,
LES. You went to LES, Chelsea, and
that one? How many times have I been in New York? Once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been in New York once. New York's really fun though. My uncle lives there, so I want to go there again. I don't know. So maybe New York.
Every time like I go to a park, I always see some cool like skating stuff, and I'm like, dang, like there's always a lot of people that's always in the parks and stuff. But I think is when I think of like skateboarding, sometimes I think of snowboarding. Is that like a weird comparison or?
Kind of. I don't know. I've only snowboarded a few times, but I guess because the boards are like kind of the same. I mean, I see how you get that. Like, I don't know, but
So you think if you could snowboard, you could skateboard, or how does that like do you?
well, people always told me they're like, "Oh, you're good at skating, you can snowboard." I tried snowboarding, I sucked so bad. So, um, I I feel like it's actually pretty different. It seems the same because like the heel and stuff on snowboard is like way different than skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's your pre-skate meal?
um, if I'm like if I'm going to meet friends and I'm like running late, because I'm always super late to meet friends, I always just like eat ramen or Trader Joe's ramen or something, um, and tea. So
Oh, what's your favorite tea?
just like black tea and like thing like a little bit of creamer in it. Pretty boring, but yeah.
And now you win uh, a huge event. What's your go-to meal?
Uh, After if I do, um, I don't know. I usually just eat. I just eat whatever. Like I'm not really a picky eater, so I just eat whatever. I eat like a burger, chicken tenders, or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Are
Probably.
there any specific, like, I know for certain sports people get on diets or stuff. Like, is there a specific regimen as far as like what you should or shouldn't eat before or?
Um, I'd say I don't like having dairy before I skate because that just doesn't work.
It doesn't.
I don't know if I don't really like technically lactose intolerant, but it just like upsets my stomach. So especially before like skating at a competition, I'm not gonna have like coffee or I probably won't have tea or any dairy. Before I skate, I'd never like for in a contest, I never really eat that much because like I don't want to like upset my stomach, which is kind of bad.
Feel
But
it all jiggling in your stomach.
yeah, because I get really nervous, so I don't want to like have to throw up or something.
Now, Christmas is coming up. Um, what is on your wish list?
uh, a lot of sweaters, I think. I like have an obsession with sweaters for some reason, but not really anything skating related. Just kind of random.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I sent it. I don't even know what's on it, but yeah, I don't know. I made it a while ago.
That's so cool. Let's see. So you have, like you said, you go to independent school, and how does it work with like keeping in touch with friends? Like, do you have your friends are at the same level as far as like skating, or do you have a different group of friends? You know, how do you balance your social life?
Well, in Petaluma, I have like a different group of friends because they live here, and they all go to like the normal like high school and stuff. But
Mhm.
some of them skate, some of them don't, which is fine because I don't need to skate. But and then like in like Southern California, there's like my competition friends and people I like compete with. I'm friends with like a few people on the USA skateboarding team too as well, and just I don't know. There's a lot of people from over the years I met at skate contests that I'm just friends with now. Like one of my friends who I met like a while ago at a skate contest, we're just like normal friends now. She doesn't really. I mean, she skates, but she doesn't really like compete as much. But it's kind of weird. But yeah.
Mhm. Are there as many girls as guys as far as in skating?
I'd say if you go to a skate park, you would see there's not as many girls, but it'd probably be like a few. But
Mhm.
there's definitely becoming way more girls, which is good. But at contests, there's way more guys. I think I'm pretty sure, but it's still a lot of girls because there's like so many people at the contest that it's more guys, but there's still a lot of girls, like way more than you'd see ever at a skate park.
How does it feel when you like beat a guy in a contest and like do they get like butthurt about things? Like, how does that work?
Well, the Olympic contest, it's all genders. So I go against women or girls. But like when I was younger, I used to compete against guys as well. I don't know. I think I was pretty young, so I thought it was just like normal. But I don't really compete as against many guys because it's all like gender stuff now. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you used to be the only girl.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You used to be mostly the only girl when you were younger.
I used to do like small like castle contests. I used to be like the only girl. So
Really?
yeah, like literally the only one. So
Did you ever face any adversity or any troubles within, being the only girl?
not really. I don't think when I was younger, I don't think I really cared. I don't know.
You noticed it.
I don't think I really noticed. I just thought I was like, I'm skating. Everyone else is skating. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, honestly, I think that's the best way to go into things. And, with so much going on in the world, it's so important to just like keep a clear vision and, open mind, open heart with things, and just like be there because of the passion and love you have for the sport, and, not think about like anything that has to do with type of any problem that may be going on in today's world. Because, especially for, I played college softball.
Mm-hmm.
And then, being a woman in a male-dominated field, which is in sports broadcast, you constantly have to prove your credibility and that you know different sports. So for me, I definitely just like keep pushing and don't listen to like the millions of questions that someone may ask me, and just to see if I'm credible enough.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'd be at a skate park and feel like weird because I'm the only girl there, but like in the end I feel like no one really cares, to be honest. I feel like everyone thinks that they care, like, oh my god, it's a girl skating, but like if you're a decent human, no one's gonna really care that you're a girl and you're skating. So
No.
yeah.
It's becoming better and better, as far as also, with even video games, there's more chicks that are gaming out there beating all these guys and streaming. I think that's like super cool. I don't know if you play video games or not.
I'm actually on a video game, or not like a gaming team technically. I'm on like there's like a whole, I don't know what game it was. There's like a whole girls team on this one game, but I'm on like I'm on the like special team with like all the like different, there's like athletes on that too. There's like a few football players, and there's me, and there's like a BMXer, which is really cool too. So
that is so awesome. I definitely want to read up more on that. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's called XSET. It's pretty cool.
XSET. Okay, I'll definitely. Did you get the PS5?
I don't have the PS5. I don't think I really need it, to be honest. I don't want to waste money on something that I don't really need, so probably won't. I remember.
I'm sure Mom appreciates that.
Yeah, my brother, I don't know, he might want it or something, but I'm not having any interest in it really.
All right, awesome. So I think that's about it. It's about a wrap for today. Thank you so much for talking and taking the time. We'll do a quick little, if it's okay with you, I'm going to do a boomerang for Instagram, and I'll tag you in it.
All right, I'll hold my tea.
Yeah, let's do this. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah, since it says USA skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We'll do a quick little one. All right. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. What's your Instagram handle?
It's just Minna Stess.
Minna Stess. That's a cool name.
Oh, thanks.
You have a unique name.
I remember my name is pretty unique. One time I went to the skate camp though, and there was this other girl with the name Minna, and I was like, "What? That is so weird."
Really? I don't think I've ever met another Minna before.
I think I know a few just because of like social media and stuff. People are like, "Oh, we have the same name." I'm like, "Whoa, that's weird."
There's Minna Street in San Francisco too.
Oh yeah, and there's a Minna Street in San Francisco.
Awesome. I played actually. When I played college ball, I played in San Fran. We played like Sonoma and a bunch of other different schools out there.
Nice.
It was foggy and cold.
Yes, foggy and cold. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's foggy and cold right now. So.
And I got my first concussion there, and I was really upset. So.
That sucks.
Yeah, I was really upset. I was like, how do you not see the ball? Like, because the fog, it was just crazy with all the hills and driving. I was like nauseous driving up and down the hills.
Wow, that sounds terrible.
But thank you so much again. And Shannon, thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
I will tag you and we shall keep in touch and I'll send you guys over the video.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Tara.
Good luck with everything.
Oh, you too. Thanks.
I'll see
Bye.
you.